Well, hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we are doing episode number 8 of F1 2019 career mode. So yes, without a doubt, if you missed last time out, well, let's see what happened. Don't click the curb here, otherwise you'll do what I've done and gone straight into the wall. And then you come into this one, you don't want to click the curb here, but you also don't want to run too wide as well, otherwise you will lose time. And it's literally now a straight bit up to the line, don't hit the curves, and straight line speed, of course. Vettel has gone on to improve, so we won't get pole, but this should be close.
Excellent lap. We're really pleased.
P3, well, there we go, P3. That is a brilliant job to get P3 there. Only beaten by Hamilton and Vettel, and only 2/10, so we have got pace. The Intias really didn't turn on until the last lap. We lost too much time coming in, unfortunately. And this is actually going to be the worst finish I've ever had in a career mode video, because we're only just got past Alex Albon. We're coming up to Robert Kubica in the Williams. We should be able to get through this corner. He defends. There's really no point defending Robert. We've got Danny Kvyat now, so that's 17th. We're so close to catching up to Ricciardo and co, but unfortunately he's going to finish ahead of us. Can we get Kvyat? No, he's going to squeeze us there and get the traction in the Honda and move ahead of us, which is unfortunate. We're not going to get position, and it's going to be a pathetic P17. We lost 14 places. Disappointing end to a disappointing Grand Prix. We soared so high in qualifying, and we have fallen lower to P17. And worse news for us, not only is it supposed to be raining and they've given us sunny background, George Russell finished in 6th place. The Racing Point cars got 4th and 5th place on a one-stop. So, Racing Point are far too. Stroll has never finished that high up since his miracle days of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix many years ago. So yes, after a disappointing last time out, we think we want to build on that for today's episode. Oh, that's right. We didn't renegotiate our contract last time out, so we got to get 3rd place. And because this is the first episode with the new patch, 1.05, I know there's another patch 1.06 now. Yeah, apologies for the delay. I should mention this video was supposed to come yesterday, except the fact that Britain has turned into an oven, and rendering it would make a thing. There won't be any video tomorrow either, so I should just point out, because it's going to be I'm lucky because I don't live in London, but I'm not lucky because it's still going to be too hot. I mean, now it's cooler now. Today's been a lot cooler. It's 21 now where I live on the south coast of England. London's still in oven temperatures. So yes, so Haas, McLaren are both now above us. Williams are still a million ways behind. No way would they got 6th place in Azerbaijan with that car. So yes, that is the R&D. It's now time though to move to qualify for today's Spanish Grand Prix.
Join us today at the Circuit de Barcelona, Catalunya, for what's bound to be a really hectic qualifying as the teams compete to set the best lap times. I want to talk briefly about the strategy in these qualifying sessions. Anthony Davidson, how can a driver adjust their approach to gain those critical extra tenths of a second?
Well, qualifying isn't about adjusting your approach necessarily. It's more about trying to repeat a low fuel run that you've practiced prior to this session. You're looking for perfection on the lap, and that's hard to achieve if you're trying something new. There are some variables that can stand in your way, however. Track position or unexpected yellow flags, for example. Coupled with ever-changing track conditions, it's important to be out there at the right moment. But as a driver, you have to try and ignore these distractions and just keep your mind focused on that one perfect lap.
So yes, I just want to mention as we're going, this is my quali fastest lap. It was actually, I don't know if there was a glitch on 1.05 where you set the fastest lap first. The session it got worse. I don't know if that's a new glitch. I've only had one race so far, but I've heard that other people are having it as well. If you're having it as well, let me know in the comments below. We'll try and get the glitch fixed in another patch that they need. Daniel Ricciardo sets fastest in all sectors, so we've got somebody to compare against. Oh, he's been beaten by Hamilton already. And that was 2 seconds as well. That's how bad. We've been shafted, lads. Oh yes, just as I think it should be mentioned, Boris the Clown, or Bojo the Clown, as I like to call him on Twitter, he may be Prime Minister, but he's not the Prime Minister that I would ever vote. I would never vote for him in a 2 million years, and I think pretty much most of them would. He's appointed a bunch of his clowns. It's a fucking joke. Anyway, I'm going to stop myself there because I know you guys aren't here for politics. You're here for Formula 1. We crossed the line and actually goes P2, which isn't bad. Unfortunately, that was our fastest qualifying, and Ricciardo actually beat us. I'm not sure if. I think that was just due to the fast forward glitch though, because I really can't be bothered to sit about. See, Russell and Kubica are slow. Back where they... Well, Russell isn't even back where they would be. But yes, let's move to the screen now, which will tell us that we beat both Weber and Ricciardo, which is good. Nice to see Weber there, of course, wearing the wrong livery now, because of course, in case you didn't know, I've modded Rich Energy out of it because they're a bunch of idiots, and also because their logo is a copyrighted thing, but yet it's still in the game Codemasters. So that should really be removed from the game. So I didn't want to get any of my videos copyrighted at all, so I just removed them. I saw a nice idea. Somebody suggested that Coca-Cola could take over. They're a minor sponsorship McLaren, so that's exactly what I did. If you missed that, I did do episode 6. Shows you, goes into more depth, so go and find the playlist on the channel. It's available. But yes, well, I don't get how the rookie system is clearly, they haven't done anything, despite the fact the complaints from last season. It's going to be cloudy for the race, so let's get into it. Today's Spanish Grand Prix.
What does the Spanish Grand Prix have in store for us today, I wonder? I hope we see some tight wheel-to-wheel action down the main straight, circa Mansell and Senna way back in '91, or maybe we'll have a more strategic race here on a track where overtaking can be difficult. The Circuit de Barcelona-Catalunya then, a high-speed 2.89-mile circuit which demands an efficient downforce package and bravery on the part of the driver, especially through the blind right of turn 9, which we might just see taken flat this weekend. Anthony Davidson is here with me today. Together we'll be taking you through all the action of the Spanish Grand Prix. It can be hard for the cars to follow each other closely here due to all the dirty air coming off the car in front. So perhaps we're looking at a more strategic Grand Prix. What do you think on that one, Ant?
I'm not too sure about that, Crofty. Yes, it's hard to follow, but if you're brave on the brakes and willing to commit, there are definitely opportunities to be had here, like down into turn 10 after the DRS zone, for example. I don't think this is a race that's going to be decided purely in the pit stops.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Butler, Charles Leclerc and Weber, Vettel, Sainz, Norris and Renault, Perez, Grosjean, Alexander Albon and Raikkonen, Kvyat, Russell, Lance Stroll and Daniel Ricciardo. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Giovinazzi and Robert Kubica takes the last spot on the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
You should have some space going into the first corner, so try to keep it tidy.
Thank you, Jeff. And because we're outside the top 10, I said we qualify outside the top 10. Of course, we will be starting inside the top 10 because Daniel Ricciardo has been shafted. He will have to do the 2-stop, and because of the tyres on this game, is 5 miles that way. We're going to actually okay start. Have they done something with start? Oh no! Second thoughts. Perez is going past down into turn 1. We're going to die. It's actually been okay start. We're going to have Norris. At least McLaren are now both in the top 10, which is where they should be. Haas, I'm not so sure. But yeah, it's a good start actually. We didn't lose a place as we get ready for 5 red lights. 5 red lights went on. Weber went to 2 Red Bulls. I think they're ahead of Ferrari now, which is why Weber managed to get front. Vettel really having a poor start there, as I suppose Leclerc getting stuck in. And I think Vettel's going to lose out to Weber. He does. We sort of get hung out by Perez, but we block him off going into the left-hander. And moving up now into the middle sector, we move ahead of Lando Norris as well in the second. McLaren's not where they should be, but ultimately that's better pace than they did have. Behind us, meanwhile, a long way away with the 2 Williams and Lance Stroll, is Daniel Ricciardo. He's been screwed because he has to start on the softs. And lap 7, we've already got the leaders Hamilton, Verstappen. There's a Ferrari in as well. I believe that's Leclerc, who already come in for their pit stops. And look, Ricciardo is already a pit stop behind the leaders. And he's actually going to go head-to-head with Hamilton, but he's going to lose the position now. He'll stay ahead of his former teammate Verstappen, but he's really been shafted out here at the Grand Prix. So yes, moving to lap 7 now with the highest. We've actually got fortune. You can see there's a little bit of a queue there forming behind, I believe, Sergio Perez, leading racing point car. We saw the soft tyre start to go off, and we actually started to gain some more time as Sainz, although Sainz actually was pulling ahead initially. But this is the main queue. Sergio Perez and Romain Grosjean. There's Raikkonen in there. There's a couple of Toro Rossos in there. Bottas has jumped Hamilton in the pit stop as well. And there is Lance Stroll, as now Bottas starts to make his move. He starts on his fellow Finn, Kimi Raikkonen, in the Alfa Romeo car and makes up a position. But yes, moving to lap 11 now, we have stretched this to a 10.5 seconds lead. We've led since lap 8, and we're all out here on our own. Fuel is once again dropping down. Fortunately though, the race is about to change, because Valtteri Bottas is about to take away P2 from Sergio Perez, and it was a great overtake as well. Well, for an AI at least. Round the outside, not down the inside, it goes round the outside, which will turn to the inside for the next corner and gets the move done. Left front looks now 45%. The others are actually low 30s, but left front for some reason is 45%. Don't know why that is, but yes, we've got 9.9 now. Bottas is really on the charge on those softs. He knows we've got to make another stop. He's not going to catch us up though, but I believe he'll try and do the overcut on us when he comes in for his final stop onto another set of mediums. Of course, he will be on the mediums, I'll be on the hards. Remember, as we're coming in now for the whiteboard hard tyre into the pits. 2.4 second stop. That's not bad. Could be better though. As Max Verstappen goes through. Perez and Grosjean as well, making their one stop. As Albon, we should claim the place from Albon. He's just lost out to the Ferrari, I believe, of Vettel, who got past Weber in the pit stops. So we've jumped quite a few positions. The two McLarens are nowhere, and Weber, and Perez. Not Perez. Perez was behind us to begin with. As a problem for Max Verstappen here. I thought he had a puncture. I think he has a puncture. Actually, no. He's pulling to the right-hand side, and Max Verstappen is out. We now have room to lap 20. We now have Devon Butler breathing down on it. Bottas is coming to make his final stop, as has Hamilton. Butler's yet to make his second stop. Leclerc as well up ahead, or Leclerc is somewhere. So Butler now is the sole remaining Red Bull, of course, and he's looking to get past us. Remnants of Formula 2, but he pulls into the pits, and we're going to easily breeze past him. And this is it. Bottas hadn't made his pit stop until then. So Hamilton's going to start going in this. We're up to P2. So the strategy has paid off. Perez has helped. Perez and Grosjean have helped us out massively by slowing leaders down. As Hamilton goes down the inside up in the turn 3, is going to make the move done. That's very aggressive for an AI, but he's done it. And that's P2. That's gone. We're holding on for a podium now. We're moving to lap 22. Round of applause, please, for Daniel Ricciardo. He's managed to make an overtake, which, considering that as Leclerc now, we're not going to be so easy to let Leclerc go by. We need this back as we get collision with Leclerc. Back down the inside though, as usual, and do that. In actual fact, Leclerc tried to get there. It's lap 28. We block him off again. This time though, I didn't get a warning for that. Leclerc did. So yes, Leclerc lost his front wing and lost out to Vettel, and is actually also now going to lose out to Devon Butler. So bad news for Leclerc there. He should have really settled for 4th place. Vettel, well, closed up to us in the end, but in the end we were comfortable for P3. So our second podium of the series, largely thanks to Sergio Perez. It's a good podium, but doesn't feel like I earned it like in Bahrain, really.
For a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take top spot. A well-earned victory for Mercedes.
So yes, P3, Devon Butler had the fastest lap in the end, so he'll pick up an extra point. With Leclerc finishing down in 6th, Weber 7th, Sainz 8th, Perez 9th and Grosjean 10th, with no points once again for Lando Norris. Ricciardo made it as lofty heights as 14th, which I believe was probably the best he could have got, because of the fact he was screwed by the strategy. In terms of the standings now, we move back up to P7 ahead of Max Verstappen. And a catch up 2 points within Sergio Perez. We'll be aiming to take over Sergio Perez, but we presume that Verstappen will eventually move ahead of us. Butler moves up to P4 as well. Ricciardo drops to P15 and is still behind the Williams, with Toro Rosso actually the only team yet to score a point. We are closing in on Racing Point though. 9 points is the deficit. That's the target. 4th place for now. We'll see how we get on later in the season.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it. You really cut your way through the field today. What was your strategy?
Building that gap over Perez. That was the strategy.
You must be thrilled to be up on the podium.
Yeah, but the strategy really paid off today.
Do you have any comments about the collisions?
First, well, the FIA have given their thoughts, so there we go.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Okay, so looking at the rivalry, we're going to score. Actually, not get the fastest lap. Weber was faster, but of course he did the extra stop. In terms of R&D points, we're going to get 477. As we move ever so closer to veteran, we might be veteran by next. We've got a chat point challenge, which of course you'll see a little bit at the end of the video. Sort of an outro thing. But yes, our contract value is gone off. I think it's worth nothing to us compared to our value, so we'll definitely look to negotiate a new contract. We now have 1,928 resource points, and I thought about doing it. That was enough for a major upgrade on the Sashi and Aero department, but I thought about this, and the understeer isn't bad as was for us. And also, they'd have taken 2 weeks to come in anyway, so they wouldn't be ready for Monaco, which you really needed them for. So yes, I thought, what's after Monaco? Of course, it's Canada. So I went for an engine upgrade and also durability upgrade. We'll be doing some more durability upgrades. But I think also we'll look at doing some Sashi upgrades as well, and aero upgrades as well. There are a couple of majors there which I really want to get done on the car, and then we can open up. That will open it up for us. So yes, that'll be coming. There's an ICE. The ICE is on number 2. We're going to switch to the number 1 because we'll use that for practice. Yes, that is pretty much it for today's video. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you see more F1 2019 videos. Just a little reminder that Phoenix 84 plays. My first, basically, not playing other games than F1. If you like other games and you want to see some other stuff, then the other game was uploaded on Sunday. First episode of Battlefield 5. Good story. Recommend you go and check it out if you're not familiar with Battlefield 5. You like action games like that. But yes, that's going to be it. And I'll see you once again, hopefully on Friday, when the weather isn't isn't enough. But until then, just take care, enjoy your day, and goodbye.